How y'all doing? So, what is your cliff? Is your giant challenge that you're looking at might have you in fear, a little worry, or whatever the case may be? Sometimes we just have to go into these things with a complete gnosis, not just belief or faith, but a complete knowing that everything's going to be all right. Trust in our own abilities, trust in Spirit to guide us. I've been working hard with this for some years. Anybody who's watched this channel can see going on what people call faith and belief, realizing that neither one of those were worth anything. That actual knowing is the only way. Faith and belief can leave you still kind of wondering. But total knowing will cause you to jump off that cliff. And I don't mean it in a manner of where you're not paying attention or taking care of things, Do your research, look into the situation very well, do what you can. But if it's just a matter of fear of the unknown, don't. Whether it's a job, your life situation, whatever. All kind of things happen to me. I had to start over more times than I can count. I've been homeless, collected bottles and cans. Didn't do it for that long. Fortunately, at that point in my life, I was still able to go out and work an everyday job, so I just kept hustling until I found a place to stay, got a job, saved up the money, got another place. But I say these things so I can give you an example. By watching somebody else and what they go through, and using that as maybe inspiration for your own endeavors. For me, as some of you may know, I've been working on moving somewhere for a couple of years. Got messed up thanks to somebody on YouTube, which ended up with me here in Alabama. Somebody who pretty much BS'd me about the situation. Things got really bad where I was at. Found out things I didn't want to know, blah, blah. Anyways, I ended up with my aunts, which is fine. Taken care of here, i.e., family loves me. But this is not why I'm on earth. I'm in service. If this world wants to be so tweaked that you can't even find a piece of land to be on, I guess I'm just going to have to stick my shit in storage and hide out where I can until we change the system around enough to where everybody has a patch of grass, every woman, every man. And it's silly to think that we even have to buy land. It's even crazier when people sit on it and don't do nothing with it. Just sit on it. Or hoard it to sell it at high prices to people. Y'all don't understand. You need to look more into what the natives speak. You don't know shit, literally. This land owns you. You have two gifts given to you to make you into an existence. One, consciousness. That's given to you by the Great Spirit The one, the I Am Presence, the being that many call God. The other is your physical body, your avatar. And you can thank the earth for that one. This body comes from the earth, this body goes back to the earth. This chair came from the earth, this chair will go back to the earth. Everything that man has built will one day go back to the ground in which it came from. The earth owns you. You don't own the earth. I have great gratitude for the ground on which I walk. Patch of dirt, patch of sand, water, stuff there, no stuff there, the middle of the desert, it don't matter. Anywhere. I feel the great connection through my body and my DNA to this earth. Anything that I do that involves it, I talk to it. I talk to the spirit of the earth itself. There used to be a time when I need that tree to build something, look for fire, and so I cut the tree. You can't do that anymore. It's not just a matter of selective harvesting. It's a matter of taking only what you need. If we take only what we need, and everybody quits living in fear of not having anything and hoarding shit, then we'll all have toilet paper to wipe our asses on and a plot of land to wipe our asses on. So, for me, I know that what's going on in the world is falling apart. It's going to, it's got to. It's not a bad thing. We'll rebuild right next to it. Here's where that whole just gnosis, determination, and all these things come together. It's right here, right now. Knowing that I get a social security check. I do have a license. I can get myself out here, but I don't have a vehicle in which I can stay in. I have to drive a U-Haul and either sell everything or put stuff in stores. But I'm not letting any of this get in my way. I am convinced through this process, I will find the land, whether it's, hey, come live on the land, blah, 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 or hey, come buy this land on land contract. And I will continue this Christ's mission. It's not just a matter right now of continuing the teachings of the Ascended Masters, but to anchor all that energy right here on Earth. It's not just a matter of we're going around teaching some humans now. All humans, the divine realms, everything are all in conjunction. It's completely flipping the script here on Earth. The end times that people spoke of. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the times. So, even though I might not be looking at shit when I write down stuff on paper and do the math and figure out what I've got, I'm convinced that I don't have to have it to go out and start to build new systems, new communities. I don't care if it's pitch dark. I can feel the other side, the other cliff in between that great dark chasm. And I'm convinced that if I jump with everything I got and ask the angels, fly me across, to give me wings, I shall land on that other side. And when I find the others that are like me and start building, I will invite you to come. way in which we all can prosper. Why don't you start working more for yourself instead of other people? Planting food. And why would you want to work in a stinky factory making money to buy food when you can go at home and spend time with your family? So there's a good example right there of ways to start taking care of yourself. Not having to rely on a system that's broken or that because of political reasons or one thing or another, you can't get supplies anymore. I know there's a lot of people right now worried because their lives are completely changing. Losing businesses, losing houses, losing whatever. Now's the time where you need to dig into your heart. Remember that place that you wanted to be, dreams that you've had, the things you really want to do in life. And don't worry about the cliff. Anyways, I think I might go ahead and call this video done. I don't really see anybody here. I wonder sometimes why I even make them anymore. Doesn't matter if I tell everybody ahead of time. I'm running around the world with a lot of heads still up butts, man. It's really annoying. Even ones that know they're here to help and stuff still keep retreating and sticking their heads up their asses. Oh no, I got stuff going on. I can't talk to you. Are you kidding me? On my worst damn day, I will talk to you. Actually, talking to you might bring me out of a shitty day. Just helping to bring you up. It's going to bring me up. I've really never understood this world. People spoke of Yeshua, Buddha, and Krishna, and the regular people that we've had to go through this world, Gandhi, you name it. Any people that's been trying to bring love, those are the ones that made sense to me. The rest of it hasn't. And I knew it wasn't me that was wrong because I knew the way I felt came from spirit. Everybody just seems to have forgotten what that means and where they came from. So, towards your land, one day you'll become part of it. And sometimes if you don't jump off the cliff, you'll never fly to your dreams. You can't just stand somewhere contemplating. Sometimes we just gotta go. Hey, with that being said, peace and love to y'all. Beautiful day or evening, whatever it is, and you're a little part of this great big old thing we call existence. And remember, we are conscious evolution. Love you.